If your players feel like he's moving through mud online in NBA 2K26, you're not alone. You press shoot and it feels late. You try combo up and dribble moves and everything feels delayed. Your jump shot timing changes from game to game and suddenly you're missing shots you green every single day. The good news, most online delay isn't actually caused by your build, your jumper, or even your controller. It's usually caused by settings that are working against you. Today I'm going to show you the best NBA 2K26 settings to reduce input delay, improve responsiveness, and get the smoothest online gameplay possible. Before we jump in, if you want more NBA 2K26 tips, best animation jump shots, dribble tutorials, and competitive gameplay guides, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Now let's fix that delay. Understanding online delay. First, let's clear something up. There's actually 3 different types of lag in NBA 2K26. Type 1, input delay. This is when you press a button and your players react slightly later. This affects shooting, dribbling, passing, defense. Type 2, network lag. This happens when your internet connection struggles to communicate with the servers. You'll notice teleporting players, skipping animations, rubber banding. Type 3, visual delay. This comes from display settings. Your game may look smooth, but your TV or monitor is adding extra milliseconds before you actually see what's happening. Today we're fixing all 3. Turn off meter shooting. The first setting you need to change is your shot meter. Go to features, control settings, shot meter, turn it off. A lot of players don't realize this, but shooting without a meter usually provides the most consistent visual cue. Why? Because you're focusing on your animation rather than waiting for a meter that may appear slightly delayed online. The less visual information your brain has to process, the faster the reaction time becomes. Learn your jump shot animations, watch your hands, watch your release point, trust the cue. Best controller settings. Now let's optimize controller settings. Pro stick functions, set it to dribble moves. This prevents accidental shots while trying to create space. Pro stick orientation, set it to absolute. Most competitive players prefer absolute because your dribbling inputs stay consistent regardless of camera angle. Shot timing visual cue, start with push. If push doesn't feel right, test release. Most guards and competitive players tend to prefer push because it's easier to identify under online latency. Camera settings that reduce delay feeling. The next tip sounds weird, but it works. Your camera affects how fast the game feels. Use 2K camera, set height to 10, zoom to 1, key zoom off, rev angle off, auto flip yes. A wider camera gives you more reaction time because you see defenders earlier. When defenders enter your vision sooner, your brain processes information faster. This makes online gameplay feel significantly smoother. Turn off these graphic options. Certain visual effects can make gameplay feel less responsive. Reduce unnecessary distractions. Turn off camera shake, motion blur, crowd effects. The clearer the image, the easier it is to react. Many competitive players disable every unnecessary visual effects as possible, not because it changes server latency, but because it improves reaction speed. Internet fixes that actually work. Now let's talk internet. This is where most people make mistakes. Use Ethernet. If you're on a Wi-Fi, switch to wired Ethernet connection. This alone can be the biggest improvement you'll ever make. Stop background downloads before loading into the City, Pro Aim, Rec, Theater. Make sure nobody in your house is downloading games, streaming 4K video, uploading large files. Restart your router. Simple router restart can clear temporary connection issues. Choose less congested times. Server performance varies. Many players notice smoother gameplay during off-peak hours compared to prime time evenings. If gameplay feels inconsistent, test times of day. Display settings most people ignore. This might be the most important section of the video. Your display can create delay even if your internet is perfect. If you're using a TV, turn on game mode. Game mode reduces image processing. Without it, your TV can add significant input delay. If you're using a monitor, enable 120 Hz if supported, variable refresh rate if supported, low latency mode. Higher refresh rates don't eliminate server delay, but they do reduce display delay and make game feel much more responsive. The difference can be night and day. The City versus Pro AM delay difference. Here's something many players don't realize. Different game modes can feel different. The City usually has more players loaded into the environment. Sometimes gameplay can feel slightly less responsive. Pro Aim often provides the most competitive experience. Proving Grounds usually offers more stable gameplay than crowded city courts. If you're testing a jump shot, don't consistently switch between modes. Practice in the mode you actually play. Consistency is everything. Final settings recap. Let's quickly recap the best NBA 2K26 anti-lag setup. Shot meter off, high risk shooting, push visual cue, pro stick absolute, Ethernet connection, game mode enabled, motion blur off, 120 Hz enabled, no background downloads, practice in one mode consistently. These settings won't completely remove server latency. Nothing can, but will give you the most responsive NBA 2K26 experience possible. This guide helped you improve your online responsiveness. Drop a comment below and let me know what setting made the biggest difference. Also tell me what position you're running in NBA 2K26 this year. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a teammate who's constantly blaming the servers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, have a great day.